Silver has been effectively used for centuries because of its natural antibacterial properties. Today, it's used in thousands of consumer products, including medical products, fabrics, and supplements. Because silver has the highest electrical conductivity, thermal conductivity, and reflectivity of any metal, it is very effective as a colloid, silver suspended in water. Common colloidal or ionic silvers contain positively charged silver ions that have the ability to steal an electron from the bacteria's cell membrane. If enough electrons are stripped, the cell membrane ruptures and the bacteria can no longer function. Although ionic silver is useful, this one-to-one electron exchange requires multiple applications or a high concentration of silver to achieve the effectiveness needed. Conversely, SilverSol's unique nano-silver particle has a patented silver oxide coating, Ag4O4, that can steal thousands of electrons per particle, resulting in a continuous or catalytic action. In addition, we supercharge the nanoparticle with the same frequency as ultraviolet light, 890 to 910 terahertz. Although this UV light frequency is harmless to human tissue, it is highly destructive to bacteria, fungus, and yeast, and doesn't require direct physical contact in order to be effective. This powerful combination of silver oxide coating and resonant UV frequency multiplies the effectivity exponentially. In fact, SilverSol at a concentration of 10 ppm is up to 3 times more effective than traditional colloidal, silver hydrosols, or ionic silver products containing up to 3,000 ppm. Best of all, SilverSol is backed by 420 independent third-party studies, including 32 safety studies and 5 human ingestion studies. Unlike other silver products, SilverSol won't harm probiotics, isn't metabolized in the body, and is safely excreted with no residual buildup. This means SilverSol products can be safely used every day without the drawbacks of traditional silver colloids, hydrosols, and ionic silver products. Make SilverSol your natural, safe, and effective solution.
Hello and welcome to Discovering the World of Natural Health. I'm your host, Claiborne Holtzman. Let food be your medicine and let medicine be your food. And that is written by the father of medicine, Hippocrates. And he knew then that the things that God created and we could use to heal our bodies would be the way to go. But he also knew that man wanted to be in control of things, and that's what originally happened in the Garden of Eden. Man and woman decided that they were going to take and do what they could do and be in control and be in charge. So today's topic is to help you understand that food is medicine, and your medicine should be food. And therefore, it's a little bit different than when it comes to you got to have a pharmaceutical product made from a chemical or derived from the active ingredients of the plants. So let's talk about it for a little bit. Let's just talk about something that you know and I know that has been around as long as we have lived, and that has the ability to give us physical, I'm going to say mental, emotional, and spiritual, because once you feel good in the body, you can actually overcome a lot of stuff. So let's talk about beet root, B-E-E-T-R-O-O-T, beet root, and the benefits of beetroot, what it can do. You know, and they talk about drinking a cup, 8 ounces of beet juice a day. And so what is beetroot? And this is a product you can pick up at Remedy This Naturally, and you can use to embetter yourself in these ways we're going to talk about. First of all, definition. The beetroot is the taproot portion of a beet plant, usually known in North America as beets. And one thing about it is, you know that if plants have a signature, that beet is going to be something to do with the blood. Why'd I say that? Because when you take and peel the beet, cut the taproot off, it's going to bleed. It's going to have red. Beetroot is red because it says it is. It's a beet and it's red. While the vegetable is referred to as beetroot in Britain English, and also known as table beet, garden beet, red beet, dinner beet, or golden beet. So that's important. So let's go back here and just talk about a frequency, a cup of beet juice, see what it has to say to us, okay? And can I drink beet juice every day? Okay, is that a question, yes or no? Beet juice or beetroot juice contains a variety of antioxidants. Why do we need antioxidants? Anti-oxidation. We want to give something that's going to build us, make us strong, healthy, and happy. So, contains a variety of antioxidants. Also vitamins and minerals, which may benefit, I'm going to say, our health. Because it's not just your health, mine's included. Over the years, beetroot has earned a place in the list of superfoods and consists of 88% water, 10% carbohydrates, 2% protein, and less than 1% fat. So, what about beet? We're talking about beetroot. It's linked to the improvement of a variety of conditions, excuse me, especially for anemia. Okay, think about it. The signature of the plant. It bleeds, it's red. And what normally helps us overcome anemia? That's normally we are missing the iron we need in our blood system. While there is no official guidelines on recommended daily intake, a cup of beet juice a day is typically harmless. According to a study, daily intake of 8.4 ounces of juice lowered both systolic and diastolic blood pressure. Okay? So let's talk about this for a minute. 6 benefits of drinking beet juice. You ready? 1, good source of nutrition. Beets are good sources of nutrition, including folate, potassium, vitamin C, fiber, iron, antioxidants, and nitrates. It's a good source for all of those things. Why are we not better schooled on God's pharmacy and what it will do for us, and how the plants that we eat for regular food has the ability to change us and make us whole in our nutritional balance. Okay, another benefit, improves blood pressure. Here we go. A red plant. Yeah, red on the inside, red on the outside. Studies suggest that beetroot can help lower blood pressure due to its nitrate content, large quantities of nitrates get converted into nitric oxide, which dilate the blood vessels and decreases overall blood pressure. Nitrates help maintain the inner lining of the blood vessels. Now, if you need something to help you get lead in your pencil, then nitrates and the oxidation and improvement in the blood would help that to happen. So it's important to be able to know that you have some things that can benefit you. How about saying preventing anemia? We just spoke about that a minute ago. That people who are low in iron are anemic. Beets are rich in iron. Not just has iron, but beets are rich in iron. A mineral necessary for what purpose? Transport of oxygen in the body. We gotta have oxygen in the blood cells. We gotta have it up in our brain to keep us alert. We gotta have oxygen in the body. And if we're low on it, guess what? One of the foods you can eat, or you don't have to worry about coming to get the food, just come to Remedy This Naturally, and we got some capsules on the beets, we got powdered beets, we got beet juice. Why? Because our customers have found out it's happy and healthy them when they put the right thing in their bodies. Yep, that's what happens. Preventing anemia. Beets are rich in iron, a mineral necessary for transportation of oxygen in the body. Deficiency of iron can lead to iron deficiency, redundant, anemia, which can cause symptoms such as, all right, now let's just pay attention to this because this is so doggone simple. Yeah, for you and your health and to help overcome the things you need in your blood supply. So, I'm going to go back to number 3 point. Beets are rich in iron, a mineral necessary for the transportation of oxygen in the body. Deficiency of iron can lead to iron deficiency anemia, which can cause symptoms such as, okay, so we want some ideas about what it is that's going on in my body. How can I maybe think I should go get my iron checked with my physician? I'll get some blood work, find out what's going on. Okay, what are some of the symptoms? 1, shortness of breath. 2, dizziness. And that not only, I'm going to make a joke here, I better tell you because some people don't understand. Dizziness is not to do with being blonde. It has to do with a deficiency of the circulation of the blood with the oxygen that's needed to keep us how we need to be. So you got dizziness. Number 3 would be fatigue. Number 4 would be headache. So shortness of, iron deficiency anemia. Symptoms you should pay attention to are shortness of breath, dizziness, fatigue, headache. Now, excuse me. Think about this for a moment. We have a lot to talk to about when it comes to oxygen in our system, especially if we are competitive. If you're an athlete, what is the significance of having oxygen in the blood so you can perform at your best? And if you can perform at your best, then it will improve athletic performances. Nitrates and betaines, which give beets their color, in beetroot may boost athletic performance, according to a 2017 systemic review. Beets can increase blood flow and oxygen to what? The muscles, and improve exercise in athletes. Great, more efficiency. Anti-inflammatory. Oh, wait a minute. Did that old sucker come visit you last night, Arthur? And he visited you this morning when you got out of bed? That's coming from inflammation. So if we can take and realize that beetroot is an anti-inflammatory, wow. Studies suggest that the betaline compounds in beets may act as antioxidants and fight inflammation. I mean, I'm willing to try taking capsules on a daily basis. I'm willing to take a half a cup twice a day of the beet juice. These properties prevent cellular damage and lowers the risk of developing inflammation conditions. Now this is serious. I mean serious. Why? Because what I'm going to mention to you next is what never stops in your body. Always got to go and get the job done of pumping station, and that is heart disease. These properties prevent cellular damage and lowers the risk of developing inflammatory conditions such as heart disease and cancer. How about prevention of cancer and not just the drugs after the fact? Prevention. Supports your liver? Oh my God. You mean the beet juice supports my liver? And how many people are walking around with something called a fatty liver? And then something as simple as beet juice may help support the liver. Why? Because antioxidants, vitamin A, vitamin B6, and iron help protect your liver from oxidative stress and support your liver's ability to God, stop, Claiborne, stop. And support your liver's ability to remove toxins from your body. Your liver's your filter, folks. Your liver is. I'm going to go back to number 6 then. It is just You gotta know this stuff because your life and health depend on it. Okay, number 6, support your liver. Antioxidant vitamin A, vitamin B6, and iron help protect your liver from oxidative stress and support your liver's ability to remove toxins from your body. That is one of the really great reasons we also can use other things along with the beet juice. And that would be milk thistle. And I would use a combination of milk thistle you can get from Remedy This Naturally, 1140 Bienvenue Road. This knowledge should be taught in school so kids can start knowing what they need to do and what foods will benefit their health and wellness. So today, Hippocrates said, and I'm just repeating, let food be your medicine and let your medicine be your food. And you got that under control, guess what? Better quality of life. And if we can get rid of that inflammation, all diseases start with inflammation. All diseases start with inflammation. You got something that's informed and is hurting, there's going to be something else coming along down the road because you didn't take care of what was going on in the liver, didn't take care of what was in the anti-inflammatory, didn't take care of what improved the athletic performance without pain. I mean, pain was gained when I was coming up and playing sports. If you didn't hurt, you ain't doing enough exercise, Coach Bob Price would say. And basically, we need to make sure that we can use something as simple as beetroots. And I'm going to go through them again. 6 health benefits of drinking beet juice. Now, we're talking just one delivery system. We're talking about drinking a juice of cup of beet juice. Also, if you don't want to do that, right there, Remedy This Naturally with Claiborne Holtzman. Go into Remedy This Naturally, speak to one of the people there and say, I want to know what forms of beet you have and which one will give me the best results. One, I'm having some aches and pains. I'm having some inflammation. And then we can share with you the historical use of beet juice for inflammation. And that's the way you find out what you need to do. So, and the reason beet juice, for number 1, is a good source of nutrition is that beets are good sources because it has folate, potassium, vitamin C, fiber, iron, antioxidants, and folks, these nitrates. And there again, if you're not getting what you need in performance in the bedroom, check out nitrates and see what it historically been known to do. Okay, number 2, improve blood pressure. Studies suggest that beetroot can help lower blood pressure. Why? It has nitrate content. Large quantities of nitrates get converted into nitric oxide, which dilates the blood vessels and decreases overall blood pressure. Nitrates help maintain the inner lining of blood vessels, preventing anemia. And ladies, I would suggest you look into and find out when it's that time of the month and you're losing blood, how significant would it be if you took and drink a half a glass of beet juice twice a day. How beneficial. Rich in iron, a mineral necessary for the transport of oxygen in the body. Deficiency of iron can lead to iron deficiency anemia. Can cause symptoms such as, and this could be just a boost needed to get up the stairs or walk around the block. Yeah, but if you're having these things like shortness of breath, dizziness, fatigue, headaches, maybe you should give and get your iron checked. There is a way of taking, if you have a gold wedding ring, and you can take it and just rub on your finger and it turns black. That has been known to be a significant wake-up call and say you're low in iron. Check and find out. You need to know what to do. Try it. And here, folks, I just think it's so critical, especially when it comes to putting your body under stress and duress as an athlete. Nitrates and betalains, which give beets their red color, in beetroot may bolster athletic performance. According to 2017, and we're in 2023. And the day is, for your information, the 6th day of March 2013. Okay, beets can increase blood flow and oxygen to the muscles and improve exercise efficiency in athletes. I'm saying it more than once because sometimes the first time he said, what? Second time, I'm not quite sure what he said. Third time, I think I have an idea what he did say. So, and the other thing is, these properties prevent cellular damage and lowers the risk of developing anti-inflammatory conditions such as heart disease and cancer. Supports your liver. Antioxidants, vitamin A, vitamin B6, and iron help protect your liver from oxidative stress and support your liver's ability to remove toxins from your body. It supports your ability in your liver to remove oxidations or toxins from your body. I'll get this right again. Let's try it again. Okay. Antioxidants support the liver are vitamin A, vitamin B6, and iron help protect your liver from oxidative stress and support your liver's ability to remove toxins from your body. You know, get the bad boys and throw them out of the bar. They're causing disruptions. See. Okay. What are the side effects of drinking beet juice every day? Although beet juice is safe for most people, it can cause the following side effects. And red or pinkish urine. Drinking beet juice every day can cause your urine to be red or pinkish, and that has really scared the poo-dookie out of some people. they started drinking beet juice and they thought they had blood in the urine when all it was the red coming from the beets. So just be aware of that. And it's also, women have been fooled because they thought they were getting ready to have their menstrual cycle, and all they were doing was getting rid of the urine color through the from the beet juice. Okay. Low blood pressure. Beet juice can help lower high blood pressure. Therefore, it can have low blood pressure. Drinking beet juice may increase your symptoms. Increased risk of kidney stones. Beet juice is high in components called oxalates, which occur during compounds in urine, may increase the risk of kidney stones if you have a tendency to develop them. That's just, you need to know what's going on. Pay attention to get the benefit from things, not the negative stuff. Beetroot allergy. Though allergy to beetroot is rare, some people have reported developing asthma, red or itchy eyes, and stuffy nose when eating beets or inhaling the vapors of cooked beets. So you just gotta be careful. I mean, come on. Everything has, too much of a good thing is too much of a good thing. All right, go back to that. We talked about that. We'll go back. Talked about how much can we do. Beetroot benefits. We're going here. All right, let's do this one. What are the benefits of drinking beet juice? Okay, 11 things. 1, lower blood pressure. Give you stamina. Give you muscle power. Slows dementia. How about if we have someone that's getting a little out of it and they having to be someone watching over them and taking care of them? Would it help to put beet juice in their diet every day? Okay, so because it's been known to slow down dementia, helps people get to a healthy weight. And the other thing is, they refer to it as cancer prevention. I refer to it as abnormal cells, potassium and other minerals. Those are 11 benefits of beet juice. Are beet juice, 11 health benefits from blood pressure to cholesterol. Okay, what are the benefits of drinking beetroot? Okay, let's see what we got on that. This is fantastic. All I want to do today is for you to be able to understand that food is a medicine, and medicine is your food, and therefore you're able to adapt to what may be able to be used and needed. All right. Go into this other download here right quick. And why you should be eating beets. And this is from Forkly, F-O-R-K-L-Y, Forkly. Why you should be eating beets. And Clarissa Vanner is the author of this. And I just want to reiterate a little bit more. I want to get the point across to you that beets capsules, beet powder, beet juice, 88% juice in that beet. Drink it. Beetroot, more commonly known as beets, is a healthy vegetable that has been cultivated for thousands of years. Those who love beets may describe the flavor as hearty and rich, while others think it tastes like a simple word, dirt. Well, it came from there. It may take an acquired taste to love beets, but after discovering their amazing health benefits, you may just want to learn to love beets. And folks, if beet can work with the prevention of abnormal cells, I think that would be very, very important. Beets are packed full of important vitamins and minerals, which is what gives them this powerful capacity and the capabilities of helping our health. Some of these nutrients include, here's some things that are in your beet, okay? Iron, copper, magnesium, B vitamins, potassium, and many others. We've researched what makes beets so special besides their stunning gem-like color. And what are some of the things? Avocados. Let's see, avocado health. I don't want to go there. I do want to go here though. Beets can aid in heart health. It's important that we take care of our body, especially the vital organs. Studies have shown that beets may be wonders for maintaining a healthy heart. Firstly, they contain betaine and folate, both of which can help lower blood levels of homocysteine. Maintain a lower level of homocysteine is important because if too high, you could have a higher risk of arterial damage as well as heart disease. Secondly, a proper blood flow is highly important for maintaining a healthy heart. Some studies have shown that beetroot juice could help improve blood flow. This is due to the dietary source of nitrates beetroot has to offer. Keep your heart beating strong with this healthy vegetable. Okay, can help maintain healthy blood pressure. Maintaining your blood pressure goes hand in hand with encouraging a healthy lifestyle and a healthy heart. While blood pressure is a common problem, some say it could be managed by approaching its natural way of dealing with it, such as with food we eat. This is, however, a serious medical condition, so talk to your doctor. Beets can help lower your blood pressure because you're high in nitrates. Your body takes nitrates and will turn into a gas called nitric oxide. This gas works by relaxing vessels in our blood vessels. This in turn ensures that your arteries are properly dilated. Further, the gas also works by preventing our blood from thickening and clotting, which promotes healthy blood flow and results in lower blood pressure. Number 3, excuse me, beets boost your energy. When the afternoon slump rolls around, many of us reach for a cup of coffee. However, some healthy foods could give us an adjusted boost. Researching studies have shown that beets can be great energy boosters, even for athletes who need the performance of being a perfect boost all the time. If you just joined us, we're talking about food being your medicine and medicine being your food, and I'm talking about beetroot this afternoon on the broadcast, and this is being done on March the 6th. Once again, thanks to nitrates, beets are a natural energy booster. Some studies have shown that nitrates improve the efficiency of mitochondria. This is what produces cellular energy. Keeps in mind, too, it could take 2 to 3 hours for blood nitrate levels to peak, so consider sipping on fresh pressed beet juice or eat beets 2 to 3 hours before a workout. Beets, they can encourage weight loss. Got your attention that time, didn't it? Maintaining weight and losing weight can both be a difficult task, especially when you're surrounded by so many appealing but unhealthy foods. Recent studies have shown that beets could help encourage weight loss for a couple of reasons. Weight loss, okay? First, they're extremely low in calories. Just 1 cup of beets is a total of 50 calories. Secondly, they're high in soluble and insoluble fiber, which helps us to feel full for a longer period of time. Last but certainly not least, beets are high in magnesium, which could encourage detoxification within the body as well as increase your metabolism. Some good stuff, isn't it? Isn't it amazing that we can spend 57 minutes talking about beets, talking about health, wealth, and the being able to have what you need to increase. And the fifth part is beets may increase immunity. Now, folks, let's get it straight. One of the things that we must make sure we take care of is our immune system. So when we are attacked and when the bug comes to just wipe us out and mess us up, we can turn to the immune system with something as simple as beets to build our immune system and to fight against these things that pandemics and etc. Changing seasons can both be exhilarating and daunting. Often, seasonal changes can bring the common cold. To help boost your immunity to fight off something such as common cold, you may want to consider eating more beets. Now listen to this. Beets is not the exception of what I'm talking about. Like many vegetables, many vegetables, beets are very nutrient dense. They contain vitamin C, B complex, and loads of antioxidants. Antioxidants going to help you increase that immune system. All of which help to relieve minor aches and pains as well as prevent fatigue. All of those healthy nutrients could seriously boost your immunity to help fight off common cold and fevers. Let's take this a little bit further and talk about number 5. Worst foods for arthritis. Defines worst food for arthritis and joint pain. What could they be? But number 6, we're going to talk about, they just threw me a link in there, messed me up what I was saying to you. We don't want to talk about that, because we already know that beet juice is one of the things that can make the difference. And the beets are a great source of fiber. Having a healthy dose of fiber in your daily diet is important for several reasons. It could encourage weight loss. It could lower blood sugar levels, as well as fight unwanted constipation. Generally, it is recommended that the average woman intake about 25 grams of fiber a day and about 38 grams for men. 1 cup of beets contains almost 4 grams of fiber. Would be a great addition to your daily intake. Further, beets happen to contain both soluble and insoluble fiber, which does a lot to our body. For example, soluble fiber could help lower cholesterol, while insoluble fiber could help prevent constipation. Lastly, a diet that is thriving with fiber could also help prevent chronic diseases. All in all, it is clear that fiber is extremely important. And number 7, they help promote healthy digestion. Beet fiber content is what makes an excellent food for promoting healthy digestion. Some symptoms of an unhealthy gut include chronic bad breath, mood swings, skin problems, and where did he go? Skin problems, digestive issues like bloating, chronic constipation. All of these quantities can add up to make one quite miserable and attempt to avoid with all this stuff going on. And beets is one of the vegetables that can help us. Furthermore, we have to think not just the fiber content found in beets, but also betaine, which can also help reduce the development of hemorrhoids and constipation. A good, happy digestive system could lead to a happier you. Number 8, we don't know that beets can prevent anemia. Anemia is a condition that can occur if your blood lacks healthy red blood cells or hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is a red protein that has the duty of transporting oxygen to the blood vertebrates. Listen carefully. That was just one. I'm not going to let it sneak by us. Okay? How many of you know someone or you have some problems in the back? Okay? Hemoglobin is a red protein that has the duty of transporting oxygen to the blood vertebrates. If your hemoglobin is low or abnormal, and are there not enough to abnormal red blood cells when the cell is in the body won't get enough oxygen, consuming beets more regularly could help prevent anemia, because red beets have a high amount of iron. Iron has an important duty of regenerating red blood cells as well as preventing anemia. Beets are also rich in vitamin C, and some studies show that this vitamin could help boost iron absorption. Okay? And the other benefits is for the liver. And this issue, think about the liver being a filter, filtrating the stuff out. And the liver is a vital organ that is in charge of filtering blood that flows through the digestive tract before it passes through the rest of the body. It is capable of deciphering what is good for us and what is waste. The liver has quite a big job, and eating more foods to help with this process could benefit you. Firstly, due to being high in antioxidants and many other nutrients, allow the beet to have powerful cleansing and detoxifying capabilities. Some of these include betalains, which are pigments which heighten anti-inflammatory properties and encourage detoxification, because betaine encourages liver cells to eliminate toxins, and pectin is a fiber that can diminish toxins that have been removed from the liver. Also, can help maintain a healthy brain. Aging may take a serious toll on our brain. This is because more evidence when the simple forgotten task becomes a regular thing. To help keep your brain and cognitive function nice and healthy, you may want to consider some beets more regularly. And they do come in other ways, of beet powder, etc. We got it for you. It is known that with age, the blood flow to your brain decreases, which is part of the reason for decreased cognitive function, and some of the studies say that eating beets could help prevent that. Further, due to nitrates found in beets, makes them an excellent food to improve brain neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to change and adapt. And beets can also help with anti-aging and rich in antioxidants. Very, very critical for us to know. Check us out at Remedy This Naturally, 1140 Benvenue Road. The whole gist of this program today was to let you know when Hippocrates made this statement. He's the father of medicine as we know it in the pharmaceutical industry. He said, let food be your medicine and let medicine be your food. And I thought it was critical that we take the time out and just talk about one food, and that was beets. Red beets, and the potency and the power of that particular food. And so with that in mind, you have the ability to be able to know that food is what I need to do, and it's not a pill made in a laboratory according to Genesis and the creation of Adam and Eve and the apple, yeah, that too. And apple does have some antioxidant qualities as well. So with that in mind, think about what you need to do to help you become who you need to become. It is my joy to accept the responsibility of letting you know food is your medicine and medicine is your food. With that in mind, I'm going to say, till next time we meet, may good health be yours, and may you give God credit for who you are, because your parents started in the Garden of Eden. I'm Claiborne Holzman. See you at Remedy This. Take care. God bless.